Yo, what's up? I didn't see you there. Alright, I got nothing else to do, so let's go ahead with our album review. And since I started getting to Denzel Curry's catalog, I decided to rank his 2019 album ZUU. And before you guys know, the skits on here I will not count as tracks, considering the fact that they're just skits. They're not really much I listen to on there. With all that being said, let's get right to it. Pretty nice intro to start off the album, and it really does fit Denzel Curry's style of music, so this is something I can rock with. Very inspiring track, and just overall the best song off the album. With the title of the album basically just a shout to his real name to his father. This, like, the whole message on this album, from the lyrics to chorus, like, this wowed out the best song off the album. Not bad song, it's definitely something I could vibe to, especially Finn, what this whole album is trying to present itself as. Another solid track off the album with Denzel Curry and Rick Ross collaborating. Pretty nice track. Although it's one of the weakest tracks off the album, that being said, it is still a good track nonetheless. Another amazing song off the album, wow, I'd be bumping this like crazy, man. I know it's an interlude, so therefore it's not really that long, but with that being said, in the short minutes that is played, it is a really good track to listen to. In my opinion, this is another weak track off the album, but considering how the whole track presents what the whole album is about, I could get behind it. And to be honest, with that being said, it's a okay track. Like, it's just although this is also another weak track off the album, that being said, this is also another bop off the album, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, at first, I wasn't really rocking with this track as I do now, especially with Denzel Curry's chorus, and I felt like Play That Boy Say really carried Denzel Curry on this track. But listening back to this track, this is not a bad track. Like, this song is not that bad. I actually would like to listen to it fully if I ever feel like bumping to it now and then. Like, it's not a bad track. Really not. At first, I thought this was one of his like weaker albums to come out of his whole catalog, but thinking about it deeply, like I said, I just started listening to some of his albums, so thinking about it, there are some weaker albums in his whole catalog, so I can't count this album out just yet. The start of this album goes crazy. Songs like Ricky, ZUU, Wish, and a whole bunch of others at the beginning goes insane. Although, like, as the album progresses, it becomes very weak, but I feel like songs like Pat really does like bring it back up to where it originally was at the top. So with that being said, I would give this like a 7. Like, it's not a bad album. Like, I would definitely give this a listen for people who are very interested in listening to Denzel Curry and his catalog. But yeah, here's the songs ranked worst to best. Let me know how you feel about them in the comments, and if not, hey, it is what it is. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay blessed. Peace.